How many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest?
Oh no, you didn't. No,
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't. Oh,
this is the second plane. They hit the tower. I was like, you just big
no,
up.
you didn't. At your own fucking festival.
Stop.
J. Cole, has something he needs to get off his chest.
Please. The anticipation is killing me.
All right. Carmen, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So this is J. Cole's response of him doing the 7-minute drill. So let's get to it.
I want to do this song for y'all right now. But before I do it, I just want to talk to y'all for a second. This song right here is probably my favorite shit I ever did. But I want to tell y'all a story behind this song that I just had not told before. And I want to tell y'all this right now. When I made this song right here, prior to this song and the making of this album right here, I was in a cloudy, like dark place, right? Meaning like I was doing shit, I had talent, I had belief in myself, I had motion, but at the same time I also had fear. I had fear that maybe I wouldn't get to where I wanted to go. And so that fear had me moving in an unusual way, right? It had me moving in a way that I damn near was thinking about and listening to people's expectations of me and then responding off of that, right? And around the time I made this song, I had just more of a spiritual alignment. I got more in tune with God, like for the first time in my life and the most clearest time in my life, I got in tune. And it was not a switch. It's not just a switch that I clicked, but it did take work. And a song like this is the result of that work. Only because I was so clear when I was making this song and making this album was I able to do this. Now, why am I saying all of that? Because all of the goofy type shit that I look back on that I was doing before that, luckily, I look at the last 10 years of my life and I go, damn, like, my life been peaceful. My life been blessed. I've been happy. I've been moving on my own accord, off my own desires, my own wants. Now, why am I saying all of that? All of that shit led me up until this point, 10 years later after this song, I'm here. Here I am. I've been just chasing my shit, you know what I mean? Like following my dream and just trying to like head to the fall off in the way that I wanted to do it. And so I put out this project on Friday called Might Delete Later. I don't know how many people done checked it out or whatever, but I put this project out. And I swear to God, I'm so proud of that project because I know one, it's just a lead up. It's just an EP that leads me up to this thing that I've been working on for a long time. And I know the work it took to get to a certain type of skill level. And I love this shit. So that shit means a lot to me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
That's real though, because it was like that's not you. That wasn't you. Right. That's real as shit. All right. I thought he was gonna. I ain't know what he was gonna say. Right. I ain't know what he was gonna say, but I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going. I'll let him finish, but I'll take that because that ain't you. That's all I was like, that ain't you, nigga. Right. That ain't you. Like I can respect that because it's like you come off like you was living a peaceful life. Right. And it's like that, you seem like you passed that. Like this don't seem like you, brother.
It don't.
So and then it seemed rushed. It seemed like you felt peer pressured into doing that.
Exactly.
So it's just like. I can respect that. I'll take that.
Now, it's funny. It's funny you say that. We're gonna get into it more in a little bit. And yeah, I respect where he's coming from. And people forget too. J. Cole is 39 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say you told me doing that shit. That's what I'm like. Come on, bruh. What you doing?
J. Cole is like approaching 40. I didn't even realize like he was that up in age like that. But like. Yo,
approaching, he's rubbing shoulders.
Yeah, and like, J. Cole. Look, I'm gonna let him
opening the door.
Right. I'm gonna let him keep going. It's funny some of the things that you mentioned, but yeah, we're gonna keep going, and let him explain himself further. Yeah.
a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. Right?
Yeah.
I
take that
relapse, right?
versus you just
because
putting that out and standing on it. Because that wasn't cool. I ain't like that shit. That shit was lame.
Right. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Like, and I get that.
Because even listening to it, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Right. Right. It's just like, this doesn't seem right. It's like, this is off.
Seemed very off.
Yeah.
And like force fed.
Yeah. When I heard the record, I was like, this is off. Something is not right about it. And yeah, I agree with you. I'm glad that we heard this because it explains it. You know what I mean? And the fact that he did it so soon as well too says a lot as well.
And then when you put it into chronological order like that, it explains things a lot better.
Exactly.
Because now I was like, the fact is this.
Right. Exactly. If I was just to play you this and didn't play you the song, it's not going to really make as much sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I wanted you to feel everything in real time as things were going on. You know what I mean? So.
And that's exactly why the fuck he put it at the bottom. Because he's like, you was probably sitting there thinking about
for
it.
a long time.
He's like,
do I put this
Might
on
Delete
or do
Later
I not?
was probably not even going to be the name of it.
It actually was. That's the crazy thing. And that's the power of words, right? It's the power of word. Might delete later. Now you actually have a track that you are saying that you might delete later. And your next album is called The Fall Off. The spin that you're going to put on it, dope. But words have power too. I'm gonna get into that too because you know it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. All right. So he explains himself a little bit further.
I want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was.
Yeah, we heard that shit.
Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole?
Basically.
My niggas like, boy, I must have had
that's what it seemed like. It seemed like he's like peer pressure. Like, all right, I gotta do something.
I can't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart. You know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers. These two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right?
All right. No.
Sir?
Take the mic. Give me that goddamn mic out your fucking hand. You said enough, Jermaine.
Now, it's so interesting. I'm so glad that I have Carmen here with me and getting to hear her perspective. Because I've been... I was looking... Hold on now. If you are insinuating...
Give me your lips.
that you are happy to be standing beside and chasing these two people, what does that mean?
They were so close.
If you're chasing, you are behind, which leaves two niggas in front of you, which places you what?
Not as number 3.
You are number 3. Permanently, in my opinion.
That's where you put yourself.
You did. Until further notice, because hip-hop is competition.
I feel like, in a way, you're kind of showing your insecurities as well. I mean, right. But I feel like he's honestly being vulnerable.
He's being vulnerable. He's being honest, and he's taking accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is one thing. This is why Cole will never fall off or fail. Mm-hmm. Because what I'm seeing is the women loved this response. Because this is a rare time where, he's manning up. Mm-hmm. He's taking accountability in front of 52,000 people, in front of and live streaming, plus all these other people, and saying, I made a mistake. I don't feel right with this in my spirit. And he's being vulnerable and explaining himself. As a man, I can respect that too, because that's real men shit. You know what I mean? This is your guy. Kendrick is your guy. You know what I mean? But on some hip hop shit, this is blasphemous. Blasphemous.
You could have just left it at you didn't have to put that on your album.
It gets worse.
It was.
Yeah, it gets worse.
No, you lying.
I'm not.
No, you lying to me.
There's more. There's more.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was the 9/11.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, the plane
This is the first plane. There's another plane coming.
Oh.
Only one tower got hit so far.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Now, let me put my glasses back on, I guess.
All right.
Let's see what's going on here.
You know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly.
Mistake.
But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace.
The lights got real bright. Real bright.
So what I want to say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and
What'd you say, bro?
Hey, yo. His niggas was like, hey, no. 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 Hey, yo.
Say it again.
Yeah, they
keep going.
They caught that man in 4K. But yeah, all right.
And I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that shit,
takes a lot of guts
trying to
to
find
do
a little
what he's
angle
doing now.
and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness. I want to say right
Don't
now
see
tonight,
a drop of
how
sweat
many
on
people
his
think
head.
Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
Okay. You stand on that too when Kendrick come get your ass, cause he ain't gonna redact his statements.
Kendrick doesn't apologize, and you can type in Kendrick apology, you're not gonna find shit. Everybody's apologizing to Kendrick, and Kendrick's never apologized for shit. And this is the thing. I knew when J. Cole was talking about Kendrick Lamar's albums, I was like,
oh yeah, that's
got to be cap. There is no way that you are saying that To Pimp a Butterfly was sleepy and that Mr. Around the Big Steppers was tragic.
Even when he was like saying certain things, I can't think of the words off the top of my head what he was saying, but it didn't even sound like him. It sounded like somebody was like, yeah, say this.
Yeah, and it's like we don't know Cole to do that. Like you could just tell he was conflicted. But I knew when he was talking about
motherfucking Cameron was right there next to him. Like we gonna get you and your niggas. Tell him we gonna spin the block. And your album was trash, bitch. Like,
right. They was probably people in his ears talking about like, even though you fuck with the album, you can't let him say that. This is what the world thinks. This is what the internet thinks of these albums. So just play on that. You know what I mean, and push that. But J. Cole doesn't believe. I did not believe for 1 second that J. Cole thought that Pimp a Butterfly or Mr. Around Big Steppers was trash albums. I can't believe that. Him being any artist, they fuck with both of those albums. Like, yeah, that was iffy. That was really iffy. But anyway, go ahead. You got something?
It's just for him to redact his statements. When this album dropped?
Friday.
And when was this?
Sunday. Yeah. 2 days. And another interesting fact. Might I throw in another caveat? You know, when J. Cole drops, it was a surprise drop, of course, right? Nobody knew the exact date that this was coming. But he was projected to sell around 160K, which is great for an EP and a mixtape, you know what I mean? But the top song off the album was 7 Minute Drill. The song that he's saying right now is the lamest shit that he's ever done. probably not happy or proud of that.
Oh, you just tanked your whole fucking album.
Yeah. So that is the most charted song because everybody wants to hear the response. And you don't like that song. And on top of that, it's charting at number 2. It can't get Like That out the way. Like That is still at number 1.
Oh shit. Oh, not to mention, that's like your number 1 song off your album that's trending, and you just talked about how you just like put your blood, sweat, and tears into this EP.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like that, it's gonna get foreshadowed because instead of dropping it as a single, you decided to put it on your EP. Mm-hmm. And then you don't even like it. Then you redact your statements and turn around and tell everybody you don't like it. So now we know you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was ass.
Right.
No one's gonna listen to it again because it has no replay value.
Well, the album does.
No.
But the song
the
does.
Song.
Right.
The album, yeah. But I'm saying like, I didn't listen to the album. I gotta give the album a listen before I like give my final thoughts.
I feel you.
But it's like you said, words hold weight, and for this to delete soon and the next one to be like the fall off.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm gonna say my final take for when we're done with this. We're almost done, guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Is it any more impact I need to be bracing myself for?
Yes.
Oh,
we're almost there. We're at like the end. We're at the end. This is not a long statement.
Fallout.
So.
That shit. Trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest?
Oh no, you didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't. Oh,
this is the second plane. They hit the tower. I was like, you just bigged up.
No, you didn't. At your own fucking festival.
You just bigged up the person that dissed you.
At your festival.
At your festival.
Oh,
you just did a diss record.
Niggas in the back was livid. I know they was livid. It was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Man, I would have fucking came boom to the fucking backstage.
Hit the sonic rings off that motherfucker.
Threw a fucking mic at his ass. Shut the fuck. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that right there. But this goes to he knows he was wrong. But was not the time to say that. It was not the time to say that. And this is the thing. And this was what I held Cole to a higher standard than this. I thought Cole had the potential to be a killer. All these records,
don't know why. I fucking didn't.
But this is the thing. All these verses that he's been doing, saying I'm the GOAT, I'm the greatest. You numero uno. Like everything that Cole has been saying now has started getting watered down in my spirit. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I hear Cole record, when I hear First Person Shooter, it doesn't sound the same. When I hear Like That by Kendrick and Future, it sounds harder today than it did yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. Every single time I play that fucking record like that, it gets better over time. When I hear First Person Shooter after this statement, I'm like, bro, I can't even believe what you're saying now.
You just apologize to a 5'7" nigga.
Come on, man.
At your own event.
Listen.
That's like me telling you I'm sorry on my birthday.
Right. Light-skinned niggas is down. North Carolina niggas is down. The South is down right now. Niggas is hurt. Niggas woke up hurt this morning. Cole fans, I am sorry. This is not the day for y'all. I seen the tweet today that said, today is Cole World's 9/11. It's
y'all just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all can't say shit.
Go ahead and take y'all arguments and keep that to your fucking self. Because he didn't even believe in it.
All that shit y'all was talking, I remember talking to people. People were blowing my phone up on Friday talking about, y'all heard that? You heard Cole? He got your man. He got Kendrick, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, that shit was mid. And he was like, well, if that shit mid, then Like That was mid. Like, nigga, go to the club tonight and they're going to be playing Like That. You tell anybody that shit's mid. You're going to get laughed out the fucking club. This was mid. This is not getting played nowhere. Not in the streets.
Nah.
People are going to listen to it to hear it for shock value, but this is not a fire record.
The shocker was how bad it was.
Right.
That was the shock value.
And then all the people trying to say like, oh, the only reason why we're talking about Kendrick Lamar because he's dissing and stuff like that. You don't know how it's hard. No, that shit was fucking fire, bro. Y'all are fucking hating. That's all it is. Y'all are fucking hating. That record is fire.
The montage, all the things that added up to the song made the song.
Right. Everything about it.
The fucking
Future, Metro,
the fucking beat, like everything about it.
Yeah. And people like, y'all probably don't even know how that record starts. These niggas talking, I'm on these niggas' necks. What you talking about, nigga? These niggas talking out the side of their neck. No, yes, I know how it starts. like, come on, man. That record was fire. Everybody knows it. Even J. Cole had to admit, like, that was a banger. But this is a potential career suicidal attempt by Jermaine Cole.
Potential.
Because this is hip hop.
You sunk your own Titanic. Okay. Listen. You just apologized to another man at your own fucking venue in front of your own 50,000 fans after you dropped your own fucking album.
And you said you loved them.
And then you told them to cast a vote to say how many of them loved him.
Right. You said, y'all said, Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick, right? And they all scream and they're like, so do I. So he's like, it's like, you're complete. I wasn't joking when you said you waved the white flag. This was the white flag. He's like, J. Cole, like, get me out of here. I don't want these problems. I don't want this smoke. I'm cool with number 3. And give me the bronze.
And shit, motherfucking Drake might just get up in your ass for pulling some shit like that.
Facts.
He can be like,
facts.
Man, Drake might just get in your ass for some shit that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
You might be in a diss too.
Good point, Carmen.
You might just be in a diss too for that shit you just pulled.
I ain't gonna lie. Good fucking point. And there's another reason why I believe that too. Okay.
At least Drake just cutthroat with it, and whoever don't like it, don't like it. Right. I never heard Drake apologize either.
People think that Drake is a good guy, is a nice guy. Drake will smile in your face and fuck your wife tomorrow. That is a bad guy.
He's a villain.
He's a fucking villain. Drake is
a smooth criminal.
Yeah, you cannot, if
you will.
Don't play with the boy. Okay, leave the boy alone. The only person that can talk to the boy now is Kendrick Lamar. From now on, this is Kendrick versus Drake. Anybody that's trying to throw J. Cole in the mix, get out of here. J. Cole is now solidified at number 3.
I was about to say at this, not even number 3. Like at this point, it's a one versus one.
It's 1v1. It is 1v1.
Now they gotta duel it out.
Yeah,
that's like respectfully, this is. They did the dueling.
Yeah.
Cole just bowed himself out. It's a 1 versus 1. Now it's just Kendrick and Drake.
Right. And to the other point of that too, Carmen, you mentioned like Drake might have some bars. I thought the same thing too, because after this, he performs 2 more records. He performs Love Yours and it's his song No Role Models. But you know what I found interesting about this whole thing? You did your whole set. You played some of your classics. You brought a bunch of niggas out. You played all these records. You even played the Kendrick Lamar sample, the last time you hit. The last joint you did with him. And you're apologizing to this nigga, doing a whole 5-minute monologue. But you know what I found interesting?
Like, does Kendrick get paid for that? Did you just put a little money in his pocket too?
I found this part very interesting. First Person Shooter is your last number 1 record. You just got off a tour with Drake and you didn't perform that record. That is a very important thing to note.
Oh.
You didn't perform First Person Shooter at your Dreamville Festival.
But you performed
Under the Sun with the Kendrick sample. But you don't perform your last number 1 record off the tour you just did with Drake? What is going on? What happened?
Oh.
I'm trying to tell you, like, something is going on here.
Oh.
Somebody needs to explain. Did Jermaine?
Jermaine's gonna be in that desk.
Yeah. Drake.
Jermaine's gonna be in that desk.
Somebody called Drake and said, "Nigga, look," and Drake probably's like, "Nigga, what? I got you on my last album twice. I put you on my tour.
Oh no!
I gave you a gift.
Something probably transpired way before Dreamville. for him to even.
That's what I'm saying, and it wasn't even that long of a time period. Because I think like J. Cole got off of the Drake's The Biggest You What tour, like I think a month before this. He was on tour with him for a while. It's only been recently.
Maybe something happened on tour.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe something happened on tour. Maybe, but I don't know, because the last thing, because even some of J. Cole's like last that might delete later
Maybe
volumes.
Something happened on tour. Kendrick got whiff of that, and he's like, perfect time to hit both of them when it hurt.
But I think that's exactly what happened. I think Kendrick saw that shit.
It's like chess move, bet.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna hit both. No, Kendrick is a nigga. Drake is in the car. I got shots. Cole, you in the passenger seat, nigga. You get hit too. I'm spraying the car. You just happen to be in the vicinity. You know what I mean? But Drake, I don't know. If I'm Drake, I might take some offense to this. Why are you not because you got in your feelings because you hurt your man's feelings because you decided to jump. And this is my thing. I gave J. Cole more props or more of a higher standard. You over here with Drake playing chess on the first person shooter music video. You're supposed to be extremely calculated. You're supposed to know things 5-10 steps ahead when you do things. If it's nothing wrong with you doing 7-minute drill and then not putting it out and not responding. You know? Niggas would have been mad. I'm not gonna lie. If you came out after Like That comes out and you put this album out and you don't go at Kendrick, niggas is gonna have something to say about you. That is a fact. But you should have done that than to do what you just did. Because this is a stain in your armor. This is, to me, gonna put you at number 3. Now, this is where some people are going to get it fucked up. And I know like people like to get excited and stuff like that. This is still Jermaine Cole. This is still a lyrical assassin. He's friendly, but he's friendly to his friend. Kendrick and Drake. That's it. Everybody else, heed my voice and heed my warning. Don't think that just because he apologized to Kendrick Lamar that he won't take anybody else's head off.
It's like you choosing fights, though.
Well, yeah,
your battles.
He's choosing your battle. He chose wrong. It's always been Kendrick and Drake. J. Cole thought that he can get in here. You talking about you're the best. You thought you can get involved. The lights are too bright. Leave it for the big dogs. Okay? J. Cole has now been kicked down with Big Sean and Wale.
How did Wale get into this? I'm trying to figure out because I just woke up this morning and niggas saying fuck Wale. I'm like, what did he do?
Wale and Meek Mill got into it again today. It's been a wild hip hop roller coaster. This Meek Mill and Wale got into it.
What they say? Fuck me for?
Wale's like, I'm enjoying WrestleMania. Y'all still trying to fight at me? Like, nigga, man, my nigga Wale can't catch a break. Shout out to Wale, man. It's all good, bro.
They said niggas from DC. They was like, Wale might be a bitch, but he our bitch. Not too much on him.
Never, put some respect on Wale, man. Never too much on Wale. Shout out Wale, man. Wale for me is number 4. I'm biased. It is what it is. Like I grew up on Wale music. Dig Dug, Ice Cream Girl. I'm way back there. You hear me? Like I fuck with Wale music.
I feel like niggas hate on Wale for attention.
Yeah, they do.
Like you have no good reason not to like him.
Honestly,
yes, I'm talking to you.
But bro, it's just toxic DC culture. You know what I mean? We're crabs in the barrel. We are what we eat. We love crabs. Pause. No Diddy. But we don't like to see each other win. You know what I mean? Like other people. Wale can go to Atlanta and sell out shows, but can't sell out more than the Fillmore here, which is crazy. You know what I mean? We don't support our artists. We like to support the stars. Anyway, not to get too far off topic. We're from the DMV, y'all, so like we're gonna, have some certain takes. But all right. Let me just continue on with this. I got kind of went on the rampage, but yeah, you other rappers, this is not a green light to go at J. Cole. You're gonna get sniped. Don't do it.
Get your ass eaten alive.
Now, and I've seen other niggas talk about we gotta replace the big 3 now, get J. Cole out of here, and niggas trying to put other people.
Free Thug.
People were putting Future, and this can get interesting. This can get interesting. Future has been progressing in his career year after year after year, Future has been getting better, selling more, sounding better. I remember hearing Future live 10 years ago, and I heard Future perform live at Rolling Loud a year ago, and nigga sounds good. I ain't gonna lie, like he's Future is him. The only thing that he doesn't have is that lyrical, you know what I mean, status. Like he's not the lyrical guy, you know what I mean? So like when they talk about the big three, they talk about Kendrick, Drake, and Cole because they can get into that bag. Future just provides the vibes. We need the vibes. But if Future decides to switch up and give us some bars and be lyrical, this can get spicy real quick. If there's anybody that can do it, he could do it. That would be crazy. I wouldn't put it past him. I don't know. But anyway, I digress.
I love Future.
Shout out to Future, man.
There's nothing. Future can do no wrong in my eyes.
J. Cole, this Future.
I don't give a fuck. I just seen what J. Cole did. If it ever came down to J. Cole and Future, Future will always win in my book. I'm sorry. There's nothing that J. Cole could ever say to me to convince me.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Which song is it? They sound faded. They downgraded. They Pluto. I'm bigger than Mars. This nigga start. I'm Bruno.
Man. Listen, stop playing so fucking much, Jermaine.
I should have.
Stop playing so fucking much, Jermaine, before fucking.
I should have told you that first. My bad. I forgot all about that part.
For Future getting your ass for real.
Oh my God! All right, let's get back. Let's get back to it. All right, we're almost done.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, this is a little bit. Yeah.
All right, let's.
Y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bro, that was the lamest like shit I feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do.
Respect.
You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I wanna do that for y'all right now.
I can respect it. It's just like you said a little bit too much at a certain point. But right. No, I respect what he's saying. Like, he's saying some real shit, and it's just like I can understand that feeling of like you putting yourself in a position where you're like literally stooping to somebody else's level, and it make you feel like shit.
Yeah,
and it's like I can't believe it's like now you like spiritual, like your just whole essence just feel fucked up. And it's just like, it literally like keep you up at night. And it's not because the other person in particular fuck with you, or it's just like your relationship with them. It's just like you. And it's just like, wow, I can't believe I did that shit.
Yeah, you gave
like,
into the hype.
It's like I gave into that shit. Like I've been there before, but it's just like, you didn't have to say that all that. Not like, you know, to accept it and own up to it. Yes, but hey, y'all love him, right? Like, nah, you ain't had to do that. Hey, nigga.
He was making it clear to me during all of this that, hey, I still love Kendrick. That's my guy.
Very abundantly clear.
You know what I mean? And I don't want you to completely take my head off. Please don't do it.
And he said, I'll take it on the chin. I can respect it.
I respect that, too. I'm glad he said that. That was a very important part. You had to say that, because if you didn't...
It's like, I'm
because Kendrick is...
He know he coming.
That is a dog. You hear me? Kendrick has that Mamba mindset. He's like Kobe Bryant. Okay.
He probably in the studio now.
He's like, I told these niggas stop playing with me. He's like, hey, yo, you know what, Carmen? I'm gonna do it. Carmen, I'm gonna do it. I have to do it.
This rapper ain't live. So the clash, nigga, I know. I put my foot on the gas, head on the floor, hopping out before the vehicle crash. I'm on the road yelling one.
Oh, my bad. It's up there.
Like the last nigga.
Yeah. All right. I ain't gonna lie. Guys.
Ow.
This is the hard part 4. This bar hits differently in 2024. This hits completely differently now after hearing this.
My fans can't wait for me to sun your punk ass and crush your whole little shit. I'll be pun your punk ass, you a scared little bitch. Stop. Tiptoeing around my name, nigga, you're lame. And when I get at you, homie, don't you tell me you was just playing.
Oh, that's the part. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. When I first heard, I was like, yeah, that's the one.
That's the fucking one.
Don't you tiptoe around my name and say you was just playing. You did just that.
Right.
And then you did it publicly.
Exactly.
And then you did it at your fest.
And then
you did it on your album. And then you did it.
I'm like, yo.
Again. And then you confirmed it.
He told you back in 2017 and you still walk right into the slaughterhouse. This bar has been waiting for you.
Like 7 fucking years ago. Like 8, damn near.
And Cole.
Oh, hell no. That's like fucking. That's like 8 years ago. Shit.
Bruh, he told y'all niggas.
Tiptoeing around my name, nigga, you're lame. And when I get at you, homie, don't you tell me you was just playing. Oh, I'm just playing, K-Dot. Come on, you know a nigga rock with you, bro. Shut the fuck up. You sound like the last nigga I know. My end up like the last nigga I know. Oh, you don't want to clash, nigga.
I know.
Put my foot on the gas, head on the floor, hopping out before the vehicle crash. I'm on the road yelling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the greatest rapper alive.
So great, motherfucker, I died.
What you hearing now is a paranormal vibe.
Yeah, nigga. Like, this is the nigga that you just apologized to, by the way. Like, come on now. Like, Kendrick, well, I compare the big 3 to sports, right? I look at Kendrick as Kobe, right? Because Kobe is the most, he has that Mamba mentality, that mindset, that killer attack. He's also decorated. Kobe has the most rings. Kendrick has the most Grammys. He has a Pulitzer Prize. He's the most decorated in accolades like that. Mm-hmm. Drake is LeBron. He's going to get the scoring record. He's going to get all of this stuff. Like, he's likable, but he's a killer as well, too. And he has longevity. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you have Jermaine. Jermaine is Kevin Durant. And the thing about Kevin Durant, one of my favorite basketball players, shout out to Merlin, Suitland, what up?
And my cousin.
Shout out to, you your cousin?
And my cousin.
He used to date my cousin. And I was like, I'm still mad at my cousin about that. I was like, damn, you dropped the ball. Anyway. Anyway, J. Cole is like Kevin Durant. Because Kevin Durant, one of my favorite basketball players of all time, dope player, skilled, tall as fuck. Jermaine tall. You know what I mean?
Jermaine's tall.
But you're willing to do anything to get the ring. You'll switch team. You'll go play on the team that beat you in the championship and go to their team to get a championship ring.
Honey, I don't watch sports.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. She like, what the fuck is going on? She like, what you saying, nigga? He's like, it sound good, nigga, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I know that Kobe is really was really dedicated to his work.
Yeah.
I know that like Jordan was like really like that.
Oh my God,
got, like, some shoes. I know like Kevin, that my cousin, and he was really good. And like I don't know like why. I don't watch sports.
Okay, all right, it's cool. We moving on. Niggas gonna catch that. That's a good analogy. All right, last part. This is the very last second, Carmen, and this is the third plane that hit the towers.
Huh?
I didn't even know there was. You didn't know there was 3 planes, did you? They try to cover it up. All right. Then where my video at?
No, you fucking lying.
Okay, so he did all that. He's about to perform "Love Yours," right?
This one for you, Kendrick.
Bro.
Y'all put your cell phones in the sky. We gonna light this shit up.
We doing this for Kenny.
Yo, E, we taking that song off of fucking streaming services, nigga. My niggas is gonna have to deal with it.
Huh?
He told his mans, we're taking that song off of streaming services. Niggas is just gonna have to deal with it.
Well, it sucked. I mean, it's not like he was getting
Bruh.
to get streamed, but
the to me, the irony of the album being called Might Delete Later, and then you deleted it later.
The irony of Kendrick calling it like 7 years before it happened,
right?
Is like, ooh, that nigga is a real chess player,
right? Oh God, that nigga was 20 steps ahead.
That nigga was 100 steps ahead.
He was like,
that nigga was pre-pandemic.
He was like,
nigga was pre-pandemic. Like,
as soon as this nigga sat down in front of me, he was checkmate. He was just like, he's gonna walk right into the palm of my hands. Yeah, man.
You read him for filth,
bruh. Facts. This is crazy. This has never been. This is hip hop history. I'm not gonna lie. People are gonna talk about this in hip hop history forever. J. Cole is gonna see this with any time that you want to challenge Kendrick or Drake.
It's like Kendrick sniping him, and then Kendrick just sniped him, and Drake is just by himself, just like, I can't believe this nigga just walked out, motherfucker.
Right.
I told him.
Because we've seen,
bitch.
We've seen the rap civil war. We've seen the list. We've seen who they got on their side. You lost Cole. Cole pretty much said, I'm not in this war. I'm good.
He said,
my life's been too peaceful. I enjoy my last 10 years. I like the mystique.
I will become a prisoner. It's fine.
Bruh. He's like, look.
I will go peacefully.
He's like, I like both y'all niggas. I just want to keep chasing y'all. He said it. I want to keep chasing.
That's what he said.
So, and this is a funny analogy too. They always say this. The people who are at the race, right? Who's the more happiest person? The person that gets the gold, the silver, or the bronze. The bronze typically is normally the one that's the most happy. They're just happy to be in the race. They're happy to be there. Mm-hmm. The silver is always chasing the gold, and the gold is always trying to keep his status and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. This is where we're at with it.
Hill, top, hill, hell no. Top, hill,